Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky, second chapter. We're in the previous one. We got the Rambling Gambler achievement. I stayed up for longer than I should into the night, but I've had a good night's sleep and we are headed to Grancel on this fine Sunday that we are having. So, what? Hey, isn't that... What the? That's the sound of an airship engine. Wait a second. Oh no, an airship that can't fly now would be... there. Well, that's no good. Society airships? Why are they here? Damn, they're heading straight for the capital. Son of a bitch. I need to chase them. Now. Yeah. Don't need to tell me twice. Oh boy. Land of chaos. Indeed. Checks out in all of this. It seems it's time for the final stage of the plan. What do they want in Grancel, though? Oh, no. Oh, it's all of them. Shall we begin, then, my friends?
I guess. If the Divine Blade was here, this might be a good time. We're just beating up a bunch of weaklings whose guns don't even work. This ain't even gonna be a good way to kill time.
It's too bad, you know. It's fun to just walk around and step on all the little wooden toy soldiers.
Well then, make sure not to call your patermater down on them, love. All the little soldiers would run home instantly if you did.
Aw, that's boring. I was thinking of getting Patermater to help me smash that pretty castle into dust.
Beauty and destruction, is it? It holds a certain charm of its own, I suppose.
You must be Ouroborous lackeys. You sons of... Does your airship still work, huh?
I believe this is our first formal meeting, soldiers of Liberl. I am Bleu Blanc, the handsome, mysterious, peerless phantom thief of beauty.
Well, to the direwolf, ladies. Try to put up something like a fight, would ya?
Luciola, the bewitching belle. We won't be acquainted for long, though.
And I'm Ren, the angel of slaughter. I wonder what you'll sound like when you're screaming your life out after I rip you open.
Casually introducing yourselves? We'll see if that confidence lasts. Stand ready, men! Charge!
Sweet dreams. These guys are pretty screwed, huh? I think these guys are pretty screwed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, nasty.
Yeah. Think you could take this?
Oh, he's so cool. Don't smoke, kids, but he's so cool.
Bam, bam.
Oh boy. This is what I feel like when I pop all my S breaks on weak enemies too. It's the same kind of power rush. A kid? Should we really attack?
Grown-ups sure are laid back.
I love this one. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Remember, my good man, ultimately this world and life is but a fantasy. Allow me to show you a delicious nightmare.
I'll bring you a fitting end.
Death magic. Well, you had a good life, officer.
Die beautifully! Farewell!
That is kind of beautiful, I'll be honest.
Yeah, seriously, nothing but trash.
Aw, darn. They broke too easily.
Now, don't be so greedy. Perhaps the Royal Guard of the Queen will provide us with a bit more challenge. One would hope, at least. Well then. Whoa. Okay. We enforcers will head for Grancel Castle. Squad leaders, direct your platoons in the taking of each block of Grancel as planned.
Aye, sir!
Oh, just gonna casually jump back to me? Yeah, we got this. It's just an army and 4 enforcers. What's not to get? What's not to get? Oh boy, glad we stopped by Elmo and have a hot spring. Okay. That's... Hurry! Oh boy.
Son of a...
Alright, our first job is to save everyone we can.
There's no time.
Whoa, easy!
Your racer's right. Ouroborous enforcers passed by here moments ago. Seems their target is Grancel Castle. I knew it. The rest of the enemy forces are taking over the city. Please save the city and the castle.
Estelle. Right. I'm sorry, everyone, but we're going on ahead. No time for you. Into the city. Oh, no. I guess no talkies. Well, silver linings, I guess. No. Such twisted evil. Those bastards. Here they come. Oh, the welcoming party. Okay. I don't much like you big robot dudes. Vanguards, huh? Alright. I'm not gonna just pop all my big things. We've faced some of these before. In one format, at least. So I think we're just gonna do what we can. Maybe a morale. Maybe we can do a chain. Is Agate the one who's lacking the final chain? No, Agate could chain too. Let's see. I want to also get Joshua. And then you. Can I? Yes! This is what I wanted. Let's go, gang!
Let's do it! Okay, gotcha!
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Oh. It's okay. It's just free CP. That's all it is. Come at me. Analyzing combat data. Not sure what effect that has. All I know is that you're going down. You silly. Can I spiral edge? I'm gonna spiral edge him. Attack delay. Bam. Nice. That buys us a couple more rounds to whip him into shape. And you, Joshua, will you do the honor? Okay. Just warming up, you pathetic worms. Joshua's a little hurt, though. That's okay. Should have flickered. Let's move out. What are we even gonna do? The city! Man's voice. Eldan, probably. Everyone! Eldan! Your timing is perfect. You hear about the business the Queen had with you, yes? That was the idea. What's going on? The army is in position along the eastern and western blocks of the city as we speak. The fighting is terrible, but you need to leave it to them. You must give chase to the enforcers. They are heading for the castle. But... Are you sure the city will be alright? I've evacuated the people on the street into the guild house. The army's evacuating the rest of the city. Okay. We'll head to the castle then. Thank you. Adios guide you and keep you safe. Before you go, take this. Serum powder. Thank you, Elnan. Good luck. I pray for your victory. Well then. This is what you can call turmoil in the royal city. This is kind of bad. Alright, gonna pop some of those. And then I think we're gonna make a Saberuni right here. So, things are kind of bad. Oh, yep. Things are very bad. We got dead people. Fisherman's Guild is closed for business, sadly. Every shop is basically closed, I think. But we know that people have been evacuated to the Bracer Guilds. Yep, indeed. So let's make sure everybody's okay here. There's also a very important thing for us to get here, so it's not just for funsies.
Help, please. The capital. The capital is... My darling, are you okay?
I'm fine, dearest. I'm sure Adios or the Queen will do something. We simply have to endure it. I have a lot of faith in her. Are we at war again? Even though we just signed a non-aggression pact.
Yeah, well, Ouroborous ain't signed that thing.
Sweet Adios, what the heck is going on? The four who commanded the red troops headed to the castle. I wonder if the Queen and Princess Claudia are alright. I'll make sure they are. Suddenly these red armored guys attacked. No matter how used to trouble I am, this is pretty startling. Do you want to know why I gasped there? I read his name and it said Gaspard, and so I added a gasp just without thinking. That's fun. I can't stop shaking. These people, they were really... Yeah. One of the soldiers told me to evacuate. I wonder if that soldier is okay.
This is horrible. Who are they? They're not troops from the Empire, are they? Stepping on the non-aggression pact we just signed and doing this? The only people that have the goal are the Imperials.
Okay, watch it.
Who are they? Seemed like these four guys in weird clothes were commanding them, but...
First Orbman stopped working, and now this? It's too terrible. The third floor. Here, though.
Even should our building burn, the Fisherman's Guild will never die! As long as the passion for fishing in our hearts burns on, our dream lives on!
Damn right.
I wonder if Lloyd's okay over in Bose.
The Royal Army brought us here. I hope they're okay. Why did those people attack us? We haven't been bad or anything. Oh, tripped and hurt myself when I was running. I wonder if Dad and Mom are okay.
I had to drag Zacharias out of there by force. The idiot wanted to stay behind in the store. That was a close call. Damn it. What's gonna happen to my shop?
The soldiers of the Royal Army taken down by just 4 people. I can't believe it.
The capital. The capital is burning. This is Baral from the coffee house. And if you remember from the last game, he could give us something very special if we collected all the Cornelia books. Now that we have all the Gambler Jack books. Do you run the cafe?
Hey, I came out here shopping, then suddenly I got told to evacuate. I thought this would be a good time to read a book and calm down.
He already seems as calm as you can get, to be honest.
Oh, why, I know that series. Is that Gambler Jack, the series popular in the harbor area that I've heard so much about, perhaps?
These novels?
Yes, that's right. It's a drama about a gambler with a curious fate set in the Republic. I've been wanting to read it for a long time.
Oh yeah? I do owe him a bit. Let's hand over the books. Alright, here you go. It's all yours, sir.
Oh, that isn't why I mentioned it.
Don't worry about it. It's thanks for the great curry and coffee before.
That's very kind of you. I'd be happy to take them.
Handed over all of Gambler Jack.
You have my thanks. I'll start reading right away to calm myself. Oh, and as a token from my side, allow me to offer you this.
Semurian ore, which, just like the last game, we can use to make the ultimate weapon. We want to save this for now. When I was still a diplomat, I picked us up in Arteria.
Arteria? That's where the headquarters of the Septian Church is, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. In the distant past, back during the Sumerian era, things were made with this metal apparently.
The Sumerian era? Must be incredibly old. Certainly, I've never seen this alloy.
I don't know how true it is. Incidentally, apparently the techniques to mold that metal have long been lost.
Huh? Thinking about that, makes it pretty incredible. I believe we traded books with you for a weapon before as well.
I remember. This isn't anything that incredible this time, but perhaps it'll be a good luck charm for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Wait, last time you just gave us the ultimate weapons. They didn't give us Sumerian ore that time. That's right, okay. Well then. That's the talkies.
I had the citizens of this area evacuate into the guilds. The army should be leading evacuation activity in the other regions as well. Everyone, head to the castle and chase down those enforcers. Their goal is likely.
Indeed. It's time for the final mission of Chapter 8. The danger in the capital. Alright, let's go! Bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Saving the day, it's just part of the job. Bum bum, that's bad. Let's not mess with that. Oh boy, let's not mess with anything. Straight to the castle.
The gates are closed.
Given the age of this entrance, I would imagine it can be opened manually. That would prove difficult, however.
Yes, it'll take quite a bit of pushing. Oh, it's time to call in Potter Mater, isn't it?
Hey now, you call that thing in, you won't leave anything for the rest of us to do. Y'all just leave this to me.
Leave it to you?
Just watch. Cool.
Oh. There's a second door. Great.
Wow, that was great, Walter.
Ah, yes. One of the Taito style's greatest techniques. Huh, impressive as always, my friend.
That shit's really only good for street performances. Now, one more to go through.
To think they'd breached the castle gates.
They won't hold much longer. Claudia, Hilda, hurry and get Alicia to her private chambers.
But, Uncle... Dunan, are you...
I am a scion of the Funhouseless family. I will not stand quietly and watch as brigands try to tear our land and authority to pieces. With Julia absent, I shall take command.
But...
Stop wasting time. Their goal is to abduct the queen and their heir. Her heir being you, remember?
Uncle...
Your priority must be the safety of yourself and the queen. This is what it means to be heir, Claudia. Fulfill your duty.
Uncle, I understand. Grandmother, Hilda, come. We need to get up to the chambers.
Yes, it would be best. Dunan, please, be careful. You just watch as I cast these cursed bandits from the walls.
I pray for your victory.
Philip, you be careful too.
I will do my best, Mistress Hilda. I am deeply impressed, Your Lordship. I have never been happier to serve you than at this moment.
There's no need to make such a show out of it, Philip.
They're in.
Here they are.
Such ghastly appearances. Rather more like demons than men. Your Lordship, should I fall, do not hesitate to flee.
What? But... It's Philip time. Sir Philip!
Oh, it's the old man with the closed eyes.
Who the hell is this old lump?
I am Philip Runa, butler to His Royal Highness Stunan von Auslis, and former captain of the Royal Guards. This blade I once held in days long past. I do not know how far it will carry me, but it shall now cross with yours.
Oh.
Ever is this country full of surprises. Let's see how skilled you are then. Oh no, don't cut away from that action. All right. What in the... No large impact points. I think this was broken with someone's hand. This looked like Walter's handiwork. Adios. Well, I'm nice and properly terrified now. He really is freakishly strong. Wait, what are we standing around being impressed for? We need to catch up to... Estelle, watch out! Oh no, it's gonna slow us down. Oh, come on! Why here? Take him down! Oh boy, will do. Pale Apaches? Yeah, indeed. So we got a new thingy here. Judgment card. Yes, S-Craft Area M. A card of fate. Inflicts 1 of 4 random status effects. That's fun. I like that. Oh, we got things behind us too. Just noticed that. Okay. What do we want to do here? Judgment card. Maybe save up some CP to cast out Oh boy. We need to wait for things to get... I'm just gonna do a slap. Just do a schmack. A little schmackaroony. Clock down might be a good idea, but they're so spread out. It sucks. I think we're just gonna death scream. So we can hurt everything. I wish Sora came last, because then she could make this attack actually land. Alright, I'm gonna True Black Fang in a bit. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna pop this right here. And at least take down the little robots, methinks. You, and you. Yeah, very good. Less things to worry about. Agate. You know the procedure. Not sure if I can attack delay these, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Yes, we can. Very good. Oh, they're just gonna stand in place, huh? Oh boy, can I stop that in some way? Okay, it's gonna be a self-turn. That's great. That's really good. So she can hard break that Apache over there. Let's... I can't reach them. I could toss that Earth Guard on something in the path here. Is there any other play? It's probably going to be okay. Who needs it the most? Joshua's possibly a little hurt. I'm just going to toss out an Earth Guard on Joshua here. Just to protect him. Because I'm selfless like that. Break cannon! Okay. That felt spooky. Alright, we got a crit coming up. Who's going to get it? Oh boy. They're so far away from each other. I don't think Agate can hit all of them. That's bothering me. Alright. If I hit Agate, they're so spread out now. Everything is bad. Alright. Take care of this thing. Alright. We got a crit coming up here. We're gonna call some more allies. Don't care, actually. If they spend turns calling allies, that's probably good for me. Oh, yes, because if I can hit... Yes! Calling the ally was their downfall right there. Because now I can use that as the center of final break. That's good. That's really good. All right, Estelle's probably too far back to do anything about our guy over here. Indeed. Okay. But I could do like a true common or something.
Can I hurt multiple of them at once? No, even that's hard. Oh boy, what is a good play here? Charizard's gonna die. I probably don't want Charizard to die. So let's stop that from happening. She's got a death down and she's not at full health. Man. Wish Chloe was here, but I guess I gotta save Princess Claudia if I want to play with Chloe, you know? Alright. Need to get Joshua out of there. Same with Charizard, to be honest. I hope she's gonna move out of the way. No! I should have just moved her, but I got greedy. I got very greedy. Alright. I'm just gonna move Joshua here. Okay. That's okay, that's okay. Joshua got Black Fang. Do I want to pop Black Fang? Possibly on that crit coming up, so let's make sure he survives to cast it. Yes. I think this is okay. So break cannon, but Cheryl's got a shield. And then we do a little heal right here. Then it's Joshua's go. And he's gonna true Black Fang. You're finished. Bam, 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 bam. Just like that. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Keep the self-destruction in mind. Oh. He's moving over there. That's perfect. Now they've grouped up. That's gonna make my life a little easier. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, Draguna Edge could have stopped some of the... I need to remember that Draguna Edge does that. That it has impedes. Do we? Yeah, we do. Yeah. Alright. How weak are they? 3k? Okay, that's something. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal myself. There we go. Just zoom. Feel a little better. And then we are gonna just... I think we're gonna probably do the same on Agate.
We're good to go.
Just like that. Okay, calling allies, that's okay. Let's go schmacking some fools. Okay. I think we got this. So I think now we pop Agate and then we win. It might not be enough. It might be a little bit off. We'll see. It's a little off, but it's still very good. Oh, bum, 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 bum. It's now Charizard. What we got against this guy? 600. Let's do it. One more attack and we got him. Bullet barrage. Oh boy. Josh was low. All right. Don't shoot Joshua. Oh, it's okay. We got him. Just gotta run up. Give him a big smack. We're gonna take a... Could have used the comet from a distance there. Oh. Didn't affect me. I guess it was at such a distance. Bam. Hit that. Also you, Joshua. Hope you have a chance to heal before the next encounter. Let's take care of him. Whoop-ow. Oh boy.
Care for a rematch?
Now let's not ask for a rematch here. Agate level up. That's nice. Charizard level up. Does this ever end? There's no time. Let's get inside. Oh boy. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Joshua, take this. Estelle, take this. Yeah, okay. Good. Are we equipped okay? I think we're good. There's no time to fret over that. Let's just get inside. Oh boy. No. Not even the Royal Guard can stop him, huh? Miss Estelle. Philip! And even Dunan. Did you try to stop them?
To my shame, I could not. I suppose age has caught up to me. I could not hold them for long.
The Duke. Don't worry. I think he was just knocked away or something. That is a relief. Her Majesty has retreated to the royal chambers. Please, hurry. Philip! He's just unconscious. Let's hurry. Chloe's in danger.
Right.
Oh boy. So these are the Queen's chambers. Our destination then.
This sucks. The only one who didn't just fall over was the old timer.
Yes, he was quite an expert.
He was still silly though. There was no way he could beat all of us. Stupid old man.
Come now, don't say that. He proved his worth through his loyalty. Few men can claim as such. And I must admit, Duke Dunin was a little different than rumor led me to believe. True, he did not seem like the absolute debauchee from the reports. I was still amused by how quickly he passed out, of course.
They're here!
Damn it all, if only Captain Schwartz were here.
Stop sniveling. We are the Royal Guard. Show them what that means. More small fry.
This is getting rather tedious.
Told you. Oh, I know. To make it fun, let's see who can capture the queen first.
Oh, an interesting sport.
I'm game.
Well then, let's play. Whoa! So cool. I mean, it's terrible, awful. Oh no. But they're so cool. No way. Okay. Just wanted to see if I could stop by other places. But I'm just gonna keep the focus. Keep the focus over here. Da, 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 da. Back on the roof. There's like no gate to the Queen's chambers or anything. It seems... this might be Blue Blanc or something, I think. It seems we have more guests, Queen Alicia. Yeah, they already have her. Chloe! Queen Alicia! Estelle, Joshua, everyone, thank you for coming.
Damn it.
We're too late. You sons of... What do you think you're doing? Let go of Chloe and Her Majesty.
Sorry, but no. The professor asked us to do this as a personal favor, so no can do.
The professor? Wait, a personal... So this has nothing to do with the gospel plan then?
Nope, don't think so. He said he wanted to slow you down a little, since you were doing more than we thought you would.
Oh, I'm so very sorry for trying to reverse all the damage you guys are doing and being a decent human being then.
Yeah, well, it's a pain. You restored the guild phones, right? The professor wasn't a fan of that. He said he wanted to see you kids floundering around a bit more.
What in... He had you attack Grancel for that? That's very like him. It is in fairly bad taste, I'll admit. However, Loeb is securing the floating city on his own. We had little better to do, so we did the professor a favor. Lucy, why? I believe we understand now. Given that, am I not enough of a prize by myself? Can I ask you to release Princess Claudia? Grandmother, no! I'm the one who should... It is true that the good professor asked for one or the other. My, what a quandary we have on our hands! Weren't you looking to take the princess anyway? Well, a pet bird in a cage somehow lacks charm. It may also be nice to see your elegance shining even through captivity, but... You... Don't even start! You're really out of your minds if you think we'll let you do that!
Don't make me laugh. Even if we didn't have hostages, are you seriously gonna take on all of us?
That's right. I promised to kill you all the next time we met. You know what? This is a good chance. Maybe I should just gut you all right here.
Stay calm, Estelle. They're right. There's no way we can fight all of them at once by ourselves. We need to wait for our chance. But... alas, Joshua, it is fruitless. Perhaps had you been in the shadows, you could have found an opening. But as it stands, out in the open like this, your options are limited. There's little you can do, Black Fang. So it seems. It also seems like I'm not the one who needs to strike that opening. What? Oh, dude! What? Hello, everyone. Good work. Your Majesty, Your Highness, forgive my tardiness. Sid! Thank you for coming. One of the Divine Blades lieutenants.
That wasn't too bad. Just a bit more and you really would have had us.
Yes, I'll admit I was surprised. I didn't expect you to be able to turn away such a blow so easily.
All right, this is turning into my kind of party. So, you want to play too?
I'll pass for the moment. Really, I'm just bait anyway.
What?
Yes, I knew it!
Sure.
Good. I made it in time. What in?
Waiter.
Oh my.
Richard? Colonel Richard?
Hello, Miss Bright. You shouldn't call me Colonel, however. I have been stripped of my rank and am little more than a criminal performing his penal service. Boy, that sure explains every question I'd have about this. Don't call me Colonel, okay? Mr. Richard, it's been some time. I'm glad to see you and the princess are well, Your Majesty. I believe General Bright has already briefed you on my circumstances. So please, allow me to shield you from these criminals. By all means. Thank you very much, Mr. Richard. The pleasure is mine.
I so don't even know what's going on anymore.
I think it's safe to say this story is bigger than we are, as it were. A pair of the Divine Blade students. Our wayward Black Fang and a group of better than average bracers. I think you may have tarried for too long. I appreciate the time personally. Incidentally, we've already handled things in the city. Huh? Ah, yes. Look at this. Intelligence Division put to work.
Commence Operation Clean Sweep. Remember, our first priority is the safety of the citizenry. Assist the army where possible. Engage Jaeger Corps and archaisms at your discretion.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why Cassius was asking, like, send him up. Oh boy. I love a good redemption story. I'm all for it.
Holy, just when I thought this couldn't get any crazier. When the special ops guys show up. And they're going after the society's goons too.
Maybe this is, heavy penance for awful deeds and stuff. Or maybe they're trying to remind everyone how awesome they are.
Who the hell would... They're trying to clear their name, Dorothy. Ah, the hell with it. Dorothy, make with the camera. Shoot and shoot until we can't stop filming there anymore.
Aye, aye, sir. Whoa, the Jaegers are being pushed back. Very impressive. Haven't lost their touch, I see. Now then, servants of Ouroborous, what do you intend? You seem quite eager for a fight. Are we still desirous of violence?
You think you're funny? If it's gonna be like this, I am gonna call Potter
Stop, Ren. Our chance has already slipped by. Trying to force the issue now would only end in an ugly fashion. The capture of the royals was ultimately an optional objective. Come, let us pull back.
Huh. Well, if we gotta.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will pardon us, it should be just about time for your next trial, however. I suggest you keep your wits about you.
Next trial?
What are you on about now? You'll see soon enough. Good day then, everyone. We actually won an encounter against the enforcers. They've retreated. The Jaegers should pull out of the city as well. A shame we cannot pursue them, but I suppose we can't be selfish.
Yeah. No, wait, way more importantly. So just what in the heck is Colonel Richard doing here? I thought you were in prison for the seriously grievous crime of being a huge jerk.
I said I'm not a... Well, regardless. Before any of that, we have to secure the city. Would you help us?
Well, sure, of course.
We'll tend to the wounded and with the firefighting. And so, with great difficulty, the Society's invasion of Grancel was repelled. Estelle's group ran around the city, fighting fires and helping the confused citizenry. Eventually, the rest of the team arrived, having been contacted by Elnan. The danger in the capital? That is 382 BP, the max you can have in the game, which means rank advancement to A rank and League of Extraordinary Racers make it to the top of the class. Complete the Aura Guard accessory as a perk. So we only really need 380 to get the achievement, but there's a max of 382. I guess they wanted to give us a little leeway with like 2 BP. Oh, feels good. I'm not sure how to differentiate Sid and Richard, really. And it's been so long since I've been Richard. I think... we'll see. I'll do Sid a little deeper. As I mentioned previously, I'm here on General Bright's orders. He had a suspicion that Ouroborous might try something like this. However, most regular army troops aren't very well trained to fight without their orbital firearms. So he decided to use a handful of troops with experience in hand-to-hand combat. Of course, he needed an excuse to get me and my subordinates involved, seeing as we are supposed to be in prison. As a result, we were to be transported to Grancel, where we conveniently ended up caught in the chaos and repelled the attack.
Okay. That's about as subtle as a brick to the forehead, Dad.
I take it you had some idea about this, Your Majesty.
Yes, Cassius and I discussed the idea earlier. We will, I suspect, face some criticism for doing this, but the safety of the citizenry must come before everything else. And I knew, from the bottom of my heart, that Mr. Richard would do what was best for the country he loves so.
I do not deserve such praise, Your Majesty.
I get it. So then... right. Does this have to do with the reason you wanted to see us? In part, yes. What I wanted to discuss was what Claudia has done.
Huh? What Chloe's done?
Yes.
It was a short ceremony, but as of this morning, I've been formally invested with the inheritance. I am now officially the Crown Princess of Ouroborous, next in line to be queen. Yes, Chloe. Whoa. Wow. Congratulations. I think you made a good decision. I really think some of it is simply selfishness on my part. Estelle, everyone. I understand you're the ones who saved everyone at the academy. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. I can't really take all the credit, though. Annalace's group was there, too, and Sieg helped out. Scree! Yes, so I gathered. When I learned about what happened, I spent a lot of time thinking about what I could do. What role I could serve to help protect those dear to me. And that's inheriting the throne. Yes. I am an inexperienced teenager who lacks the ability or confidence to lead an entire kingdom. Still, if I can use such a position to protect those dear to me, and if that in turn helps me to protect the home I love, then it is all worth it. Chloe, you silly. Well, congratulations. Looks like you finally found that path you were looking for, huh? Estelle, thank you. I really am desperately new at this, though, and I'm not quite sure what I can do. Will you lend me your aid when I need it? What kind of question is that? Duh! I mean, heck, I'm not exactly a grizzled veteran over here, you know? Just as you've lent us your aid time and time again. Whenever you need us, we'll be there for you. Estelle, Joshua, thank you. Thank you so much.
What a complete and utter fool I've been. All the things I did without realizing the potential of the young people who will carry our future. Alan.
What's this, Alan? You'll be carrying a good deal of future yourself still, I think.
Quite so.
You jest, Your Majesty. Oh boy, there's always someone coming into the throne room just when we're having a moment.
Colonel, I have a report! What is it? Is the city under attack again?
No, sir. Everything is quiet here. The Jaegers withdrew rapidly from the city and faded back out into the countryside.
Then what is it, man? Speak up.
Well, we've received report from the Hawken Gate. An Erebonian army is gathering at the border.
What? So they've come at last. How large an army are they fielding?
So far, it appears to only be a single standard division. But they have tanks with them.
What? Now just a damn second. How the hell are they running tanks in the middle of all this?
Are they using the same technology as the society? I thought they might. No, it's strange. They don't appear to be using ordnance at all. The scout reports say they run using steam engines.
Steam what now? It's an engine that uses steam to move the pistons. It's even more primitive than a gasoline engine. Everyone stopped using them as soon as ordnance were invented.
No sane army would bother keeping such museum pieces maintained. They're a joke compared to even the most basic orbital tank.
Which can only mean one thing. They prepared these in secret.
Hang on. You mean...
It means the Erebonian leadership knew this was going to happen. So, the next trial Ouroborous spoke of.
Yes, it must be this. And now, they're effectively holding Grancel hostage.
They can storm in and take the capital again whenever they please. It's one way of sending a message, I suppose.
There's another problem. I suspect Dad was keeping you as an ace in the hole. A special joker card he could play. Someone he could dispatch anywhere an emergency occurred where he couldn't be. But now he's played that card, and he'll have to remain here.
Blast it! Ouroborous certainly plays a hard game.
Grandmother, allow me to go to the Hawken Gate. Say what? Chloe! I couldn't bear sending Uncle. He risked his life once already for our sakes. Let me go. I will negotiate with the Erebonians as your agent. Very well. Though we may have signed a non-aggression pact with them, remember that the scales on which Erebonia and Liberal balance are still unstable. These events could spiral into chaos that would engulf the continent. I am counting on you to balance those scales. I will.
Estelle's group briefly shared a look.
So, in that case, mind if we go with you? I'm sorry? We shall see the heiress to Hawking Gate safely.
And if things get really crazy and turn into a shooting war, we'll do what we can to help. Now, mind, we can't actually help you with the shooting war, as per guild protocol. Well, there's a few things we could do from a neutral position, I think.
Everyone, I couldn't ask for more. Thank you. Please keep her safe. Yes, Your Majesty.
Leave everything to us. Estelle, Joshua, on that note, I and my men will keep an eye on any movements the society may try to make. Even if they attempt to assault us with that massive puppet of theirs, we will be ready to respond.
Guys,
We'll be counting on you. And so, Estelle's group took to the road toward Hawking Gate while escorting Chloe. Passing through Garuna Gate, they moved through Roland as quickly as possible, and soon arrived at Hawking Gate. Okay, the open gates at Hawking, with an Erebonian army on the horizon. North of Hawking Gate. Oh boy.
Explain yourself, General Vander. Why is a division of the Imperial Army on our literal doorstep? Does the Empire truly forget the pacts it signed so quickly?
General Morgan, I'm the one who would like an explanation.
What are you...
For the past 24 hours or more, orbmans all across the southern marches of His Majesty domain have ceased function. And at the exact same time, it seems a massive, heretofore unknown structure appeared above your Valeria Lake. Now I ask you, Morgan, what is going on?
It is just as you say. We are as confused as anyone else about the situation.
So it would seem. But your situation is, as I said, affecting a large swathe of Imperial territory. Given that, you know full well why I'm here, General.
Here to try and race the stallion above us while we're weak, then.
We intend nothing of the sort. We are given to understanding that a criminal organization of some sort has been taking advantage of this situation. All we wish is to see if we can be of aid to the allies whom we have signed a non-aggression pact with. Those are the orders I received from the Imperial government.
Nonsense! What are those tanks doing here, then? I've never heard of a tank that runs on steam and combustion until now. How is it that you suddenly have these tanks which conveniently require no orbital power?
That is a military secret. I would think you would welcome us, though, Morgan. These vehicles are perfectly suited for helping to keep the peace. In Liberal, that is, while this crisis runs its course. You understand my meaning, yes?
Yeah.
okay. We deeply appreciate your thoughtfulness.
What? Impossible! Your Highness, what are you...
Morgan, well done. Please, leave the rest of this to me.
But, Your Highness... And what are they doing here?
We are the royal bodyguards. Sorta, temporarily. Should the worst happen, We'll protect Claudia. We swear. I may be inexperienced as a negotiator. This is, however, the proper time for me to step forward and assume my duties as heir. Morgan, please.
As you wish, Your Highness. Just keep in mind who are going out there to parley with, my princess. If anything happens, be ready to run for the gate.
I understand.
It seems I will be trading words with someone else now, I'm afraid I don't recognize you, though. Your bearing is quite noble.
This is the first time we have met, sir. I am Claudia von Auslis, Princess of Liberl, granddaughter to the Queen, and newly invested heir to the throne.
Gah! Forgive my impertinence, Your Highness. I am Zechs Vander, Your Highness.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Zechs? Seeks? Seeks? I'm gonna say Seeks, because I don't like the other one.
Lieutenant General of the 3rd Division of the Imperial Army.
Yes, word of your accomplishments in battle has reached even us, General Vander. Hey, is that guy famous? Yes, that's One-Eyed Seeks. He's one of the best field commanders Erebonia has.
If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I have actually seen pictures of you before. Have you cut your hair recently? How did I look? Your face is familiar, but...
This is a bit embarrassing. I, cut it for the investiture ceremony. Consider it a little girl's way of showing her resolve to take up a burden too heavy for her.
Hardly, Princess Claudia. It looks very good on you, if I may be so forward. Allow this servant of the Empire to congratulate you on becoming the heir to the throne.
Thank you, General.
Well then, what brings the Princess of Liberl here? Are you here to raise protest against us, like my good colleague Morgan?
No, that is not my intent. I am sure that our neighbors in Erebonia must be terrified at the moment. The darkness at night, the cold, the complete shutdown of communications. Believe me, I know how any one of these could inspire terror in people. What I ask is for you to consider your actions. Consider what would happen if your forces were to enter our country. You say that large portions of the Empire are disordered at the moment. I assure you, in every part of Liberl, it is worse. And while we no longer bear Erebonia ill will, many of our citizens are agitated and afraid. I could not bear it if the good intentions of our allies were misunderstood.
But...
As you can see, we are investigating these strange events as quickly as we are able. Furthermore, we have managed to suppress most of the activities of the aforementioned criminal group on our own. And so I ask, for the sake of continued friendship between Erebonia and Liberl, a relationship we value highly, give us a little more time, General. We will make this right.
Young man's voice.
Pretty words, but they are, alas, sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Oh, wait! Your Highness! Okay.
Your Highness.
I shall take the reins. You are relieved, General.
As you wish, Your Highness.
What? What? He can't be.
You've gotta be shitting me.
I believe this is our first formal acquaintance, Princess Claudia. I am Olivert Rice Arnor, a son of His Majesty, Emperor Eugent III.
What? One of the sons of... He's an Imperial Prince? Shara, did you know about this?
You're kidding, right? I thought he was just some sort of agent for Imperial intelligence.
Oliver Rice Arnor? I recognize the name, but I don't know the man.
Even though I am a prince, I am little more than a royal bastard. I rarely attend to public matters of state, so I am unsurprised you do not know my face. It does still sting a little, though, I fear. For the lovely girl who was once to be my bride to not even know my face. An arrow, my heart. What?
There are no other words.
I see. That's what Colonel Richard had in mind a while back. I'm sorry, I was unaware. Allow me to apologize for the slight against you. Well, I do understand it was conducted without the Queen's consent. That sort of slight we can overlook. But this? No, Erebonia cannot overlook this. Oh, my enchanting princess. Are you aware, I wonder, of a little rumor making its rounds across our great empire? I don't believe I am. Allow me to tell you then. Rumor has it that immense structure in the distance is Ouroborous' new weapon. What? Ouroborous has developed a groundbreaking new weapon that allows them to stop orbital energy. They intend to use it to make us pay for the war 10 years ago. It is a rumor which finds fertile ground in the ears of our citizens and leadership. It can't be. That's absolutely untrue. We would never... Then you can prove it, yes? Prove that it is a misunderstanding? If you cannot, then we must act upon the evidence of our senses. Indeed, if the rumors are true, this is a monstrous betrayal of all civilization. Using the pack to hide your intentions? What choice would we have then, but to be defenders of the free world?
Okay, what in the hell is this, Olivier?
Estelle!
Estelle! I can't just stand here listening to you blather on as you please. Olivier, you know damn well just what's going on here. Why are you being such a jerk?
Estelle, wait. Have we met? You seem to know me, even if you did not get the name quite right. Did we meet at a party once? Huh? No, you lack the refinement of nobility. Yes, no matter how I look at you, you must be nothing more than a commoner. So, who are you?
Okay, fine then. You want to play dumb no matter what? You aren't the only one who can bust out a surprise.
Oh?
My name is Estelle Bride. I'm a bona fide A-rank bracer of the Bracer Guild of Ouroborous. In accordance with the laws of the guilds, I am involving myself in this dispute as a neutral arbiter.
Estelle? Oh, an A-rank bracer. Not a whit less than I expected.
Huh?
Pardon me. From what I understand, A-rank bracers are among the most capable bracers alive. You will forgive me, but I find it a little difficult to believe that a young girl such as yourself could hold that rank.
Then you're welcome to inquire with the guild headquarters in Lehman to confirm it. I think you'd have to hold negotiations while you check though, right? And with no working phones, for how many Selge? What a pain that'll be.
Very well. So what do you intend to do about our little situation, neutral arbiter?
From the evidence, I judge that Erebonia's claim is false. The floating city is not a Liberlian weapon. I swear it on the honor of the Bracer Guild supporting Gauntlet.
Oh, on the honor of the guild's emblem itself. A bold statement. Certainly, a statement from the Bracer Guild holds enough weight that it cannot be ignored outright. However, I shall pose the same question to you then, Miss Bright. What is your evidence of this claim?
Evidence? What we've seen for ourselves. The group which made the floating city appear is the Criminal Society of Ouroborous, which is still operating in Ouroborous. We of the guild have been cooperating with the Royal Army to try and put a stop to the society's operations. Heck, if you like, we can have records of everything forwarded to the Imperial government.
That would certainly satisfy our need for evidence against Ouroborous' possible malfeasance. However, you have, I think, missed a key point, Miss Bright. Huh? Assuming then that the perpetrators are this Society of Ouroborous, are Liberal and the Guild capable of putting a stop to this crisis? Well, If you do not, then the Empire will not sit here wringing its hands. The weaponry we have brought, including the cannons of our tanks, all use gunpowder. Would that not be perfect for laying siege to and destroying this little rogue city of yours? You've got to be joking! What'll cannons do against something that big? You never know until you try, Miss Bride. Regardless, I can say one thing for sure. You do not have the ability to put a stop to our goodwill, or our need to defend ourselves. Well then, Prince Olivert, would action satisfy? If we can prove that we can, even in these circumstances, do something about that city, would you give us the time to do so? Well, I suppose that for some time at least, civility would force our hands,
My prince!
Calm down, General. Consider it the bare minimum of courtesy to a minor power we have a pact with. This assumes that they can even prove anything.
As you wish.
So then, if you can show me you have some hope of stopping all this, our forces will withdraw. On the crest of the Golden Stallion and my name as a member of the Arnor family, I swear it. Man's voice. I don't know.
Good. That came through loud and clear.
What? That voice? Is that...
Yes, no doubt about it. Now you're really kidding me.
Dad? And Arcee shows up too. Guess Russell got it working. Dude, I'm happy to see Dad. Hopefully he can stop, put an end to this madness right here.
This is our proof, men of Erebonia. Feel free to feast your eyes upon it.
Dad?
Cassius Bright?
It's been a while, Zechs. They finally gave you a second star, I see.
That's beside the point. Why are you here? And what is that ship? How is it capable of flying?
That, unfortunately, is a national secret. Rather like those steam tanks of yours, I would say. So this is the Arcee, is it? And you must be the famed Cassius Bright. I believe this is the first time we have had an audience, Your Highness. Strange, though. I feel as if we've met somewhere before. How curious, General Bright. I was just thinking the same thing. How very curious. Isn't it, though?
My prince!
Miss Bright, Princess Claudia, I am a proud member of the Erebonian Imperial family. I will keep my word. General, have all our forces withdraw from this area immediately. Olivier, you have our gratitude, Prince Olivert. Still, though, my dear citizens will doubtlessly not be satisfied with mere possibility being presented to them. Perhaps I could board the Arcee and observe for myself.
Prince Olivert?
A good idea. I'm sure everyone in the Imperial government will be satisfied with the prince as a witness. Princess Claudia, shall we? Of course. I see no reason to object. I am sure this will only further strengthen the bond of friendship between Erebonia and Liberl. Welcome aboard, Prince Olivert.
Prince Olivert, what have you done? You finally stride onto the public stage for the first time in ages, and you engage in this charade?
I suppose we were too transparent at the end,
Transparent like air. You think that a prince of the empire would plan something like this in the Pearl? Mueller, how could you let this happen?
Forgive me, Uncle. But do you really think this idiot would listen even if I asked him to stop?
Well,
Besides, there are elements of this which do not sit easily on my conscience. I learned all about the truth behind Hamel during this mess. So you did know.
How could he not know? Even back then, he was a critical part of the military chain of command.
my shame is...
No, Zechs, I do not blame you. He was a subsection of the Warhawks. I know you had nothing to do with it. A scandal so vile that information about it had to be tightly controlled. I do not agree with the logic, but I understand it. Seal up that which stinks and bury it forever. Those who rule remain in power, unblemished. However, I cannot allow the same trick to be played twice.
Prince.
Zechs, you realize it yourself, I'm sure. The incredibly fortuitous addition of these steam tanks to our arsenal. The convenient orders to sortie. Every bit of it has the fingerprints of the blood and iron chancellor himself, Gileath Osborne.
What are...
He's in contact with Ouroborous. I no longer doubt it. And, personally, I find the idea of a chancellor whose first loyalty is not to the Empire rather repugnant. Don't you?
My prince, you can't possibly...
But I do indeed. The former military man who has become the Empire's central politician after rising to prominence 10 years ago. The cold-blooded yet bold reformer who laid rails throughout the Empire and has annexed many of our neighbors through force of arms. I have decided to slay the beloved monster which has made its nest in our Empire. You may call all of this my declaration of war.
Unbelievable. My prince, do you even realize what you are attempting to accomplish?
I like to tell myself I do, at least. He is not only politically strong, but he has de facto control of easily 7/10 of the military. Putting aside neutral people like yourself, all who stand against him are the nation's feudal lords, and their influence weakens by the day. Worse still, my father's trust in him is nearly absolute. The very picture of a monster, I would say.
Then why even...
Is it not obvious? Because the way he acts is not beautiful.
What?
My eyes were opened as I traveled the world. People and countries are at their greatest when they are proud of themselves. And I wish for my people, my fatherland, to feel the same pride. To be proud of accomplishments, not conquests. I hope you can understand, Zechs.
My prince, you become quite a man.
As they say, only an unwatched pot will boil. It's been 7 years since you took me under your wings to teach me what you knew, Zechs. I simply learned to apply what you taught when you weren't looking.
Indeed. Very well. I will pull my forces back. I must remind you, however, that the 3rd Division was merely the vanguard. Osborne is mustering another 10 divisions in the capital. 3 days, and then they march. That's your deadline.
Yes, we'll act with all haste, Zechs.
Mueller, you're going with Prince Olivert, I take it. If things go poorly, bring him back, even if you have to drag him by his collar.
I imagine I'll have to do so either way.
Men, fall out! We are withdrawing to Parm. There, we will await new orders.
Yes, sir.
Okay. War averted. War averted, everybody. Olivier's a prince, by the way. Fun fact.
And so, we managed to buy ourselves a little bit of time at least. Really though, no one trusts me it seems. My lamentations truly are ceaseless.
Of course they don't, you nitwit. Even I didn't think you had something like this in you.
As they say, if you're gonna play your cards, throw in all your chips. Besides, you certainly did a good job in arranging all the pieces. You could say we are partners in crime, confederates of love, bees of a flower who have shared of the sweetest honey.
I am armed, Olivert.
Olivier! Estelle, brilliantly done.
Brilliantly done, my entire butt! Would you please explain what in the hell is going on?
Why, it's exactly as it looks. There was something rotten in the state of Erebonia. I simply dragged it up onto the stage.
The stage? And the rest of us couldn't get a peek at the script?
As they truly say, if you wish to deceive your foes, deceive your friends. Having the Arcee show up after you negotiate us into a corner. That was the plan Cassius Bright and I came up with.
Dad and Olivier. I should have known. Once Dad showed up, I thought that might be it.
That was the idea, at least.
And here comes deceitful jerk number 2.
That's a little cruel, don't you think? I was listening in by phone. You handled those negotiations expertly. Thanks to you, the arrival of the Arcee had all the impact it needed.
Listening in by... what?
Of course, that artifact of yours. My dear Shara, no more of that, please. It would be a little problematic if he heard about...
If he heard about... Oh, I think I know. Little too late on that score, Prince. Speaking of artifacts...
Kevin?
Kevin's here too.
And Julia as well. Your Highness, I heard about the attack on the capital. I am very glad to see you are safe. I'm sorry, Julia. I can only imagine how worried you must have been.
Well, part of it is my fault. If I'd finished the Arcee's upgrades, we could have come by to help out ourselves. Unfortunately, Field reinforcing the most advanced airship in the world took a while, if you can believe it. Still, glad to see everyone's safe.
Yeah, hang on. How is the Arcee flying?
You made a zero field generator big enough for the entire ship?
Yes, indeed. The ones I gave you were prototypes I whipped up to help design a large-scale version. I've been locked up in the Arcee ever since you left, and now it's finally ready.
I see. So, in other words, every last bit of this was set up by Dad.
Come now, don't say it like I'm a criminal. I simply did what I could to make it easy for you to act. You did this because you wanted to, yes?
Well, technically, I guess, but... Oh, I don't quite get why you're here though, Kevin. Ah, right. While I was at the cathedral, word came in from the Grancel higher-ups. They've been hitting the books. I think I got a good picture on what kind of thing the Aureole is and how to end this mess. And once I told Cassius about this, I got hogtied and brought out here.
Whoa, what?
What the Aureole is? Yeah, so, first of all, the Aureole isn't that floating city itself, really. We think it's an artifact within the city that provides the whole thing with orbital power and helps control the flow of it. The Gospels are basically like distribution thingies for it.
An ancient power source for a city?
But then, why is it causing all our orbments to shut down?
Now we're getting into guesswork, but a couple of really old legends talk about the Aureole striking down threats to the Chosen. Meaning, all our modern orbments are being seen by it as threats to the Chosen.
Disabling any possible threat in its area of influence. It's a defense mechanism, essentially.
It seems extremely likely. And really, this gives us a ray of hope. Doing something about the entire city would be difficult at best, due to its sheer size. But if we can find the actual REO somewhere within the city, we may be able to find a way to deal with it.
I see. That is an idea. That does sound like a plan, at least.
Yes, it seems as though our final goal is well set for us. We should board the Arce and make our way to the flying city with all haste. The decision to use the Arce must come from the royal family. Princess, shall we? You don't need to ask. Captain Schwartz, prepare the Arce for launch. We are heading for the flying city above Valeria Lake. At once, Your Highness. And my bracer friends. Please, everyone, lend your aid to Liberl in our hour of need. This mission will likely be the last one of this crisis. Well...
Ha! Saying that like it's even a question if we'll go. This is something we should leave up to our leader.
Leader?
Estelle? We mean you, of course.
What? Why so shocked, Estelle? We all do have our own stake in this, yes. But one way or another, we've just been tagging along on this wild ride of yours.
So in that sense, Estelle, you're definitely our leader. Still not quite ready for it.
No, she is. No matter how grim it gets, Estelle never loses hope. That light is always there to guide me, to guide us. That's why only Estelle could ever be our leader.
Joshua, not helping! Estelle, your face is red as a beet. Cute.
Okay, I get it. Chloe, the guild accepts your mission. We'll find the REO on the flying city and save Liberl.
Thank you.
Good, that's finally settled. Now I can get back to headquarters.
Dad, you're not coming with us?
I'm afraid I can't. I may have retreated for now, and I trust Zechs to keep his word. But we can't ignore the larger Erebonian threats. It's not just Hawking Gate. They could use non-orbital powered vessels to invade by sea. I also wouldn't be surprised if the Society attempts another raid on Grancel. I can't leave the Royal Army with all of this going on.
Yeah, I get it. I'll do my best. With Joshua, with everyone. So, Dad, try not to kill yourself with work, okay?
It will be a struggle, but don't worry. And, Joshua, let me give this to you.
Cassius handed a letter to Joshua. A letter?
Call it a father's heart. It's between men, so it might be a little shocking for Estelle.
Gentle reminder that I'm right here and still have my staff.
I'll read it when I have time, Dad.
Please do.
For the love of... I seriously do not get guy stuff like this.
Don't be so harsh, Estelle. I'm taking some time off once this is over. I intend to spend a lot of time at home once I can. Estelle, make sure we can all share some omelette rice then, alright?
Yeah, you bet.
And just like that, the final mission is ready to begin.
Oh, well, we missed a couple of guys. Estelle, Joshua, and Kevin still down here. Guys, come back! No!
Are you sure, Cassius? If you're that worried, you could have gone with them, you know.
No, it's fine. Weissman is even more dangerous than I thought he would be. If I accompanied them, I would simply be painting a target on their heads.
Yes, if you were out in the open, he'd strike at your ankle like the snake he is. The price of fame,
And it is maddeningly frustrating, let me tell you. Of course, this is also what gives us a chance to strike.
A game of truth and lies as the two of you try to read the other, eh? Speaking of lies, Do you think the Blood and Iron Chancellor will really hold back?
As powerful as he is, he can't gainsay an oath from Prince Oliver easily. As long as we don't give them any more of an opening, I think we'll be safe.
I hope so. Everything rests on the team aboard the Arce then.
Yes. Lena, and great benevolent Adios of the sky, shine down where your children must walk. Please. That beneath this enormous sky, they might find the path they seek. The goosebumps. All the bumps of the goose. Chapter 8, Land of Chaos. That's the achievement right there. Oh boy. This was the last talkie chapter, last doing quest chapter. Now it's just on to the crazy shenanigans. Right there. Everybody, the finale stands before us. That sequence also, I was wondering when we were gonna get to it. Just the fact that like, Erebonia's on our borders. They got tanks. They're like, we're gonna come in and take over stuff. Just said in a very roundabout way. And then it's like, Olivier, he's a prince, and he's against us. No, he's on our side. Wait, Dad? I love it. I love the conclusion to Trails games. But hey, conclusion, we ain't done yet. There's one more chapter, and if I remember right, oh boy, we're in for a ride. So once more, thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.